Hi students, how are you? Are you safe at home? So every day are you practicing problems? Very good, nice. Okay children, in the last class what you have learned? So like fractions and unlike fractions. Tell me what are the like fractions? A fraction having the same denominator. So that is 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 6 by 5, so and so on. So a fraction having the same denominators are called like fractions. Suppose 4 by 7, 4 by 8, 4 by 9. If the fraction is having the different denominators, such fractions are called unlike fractions. A fraction having the same denominators are called like fraction. A fraction having the different denominators are called unlike fractions. Right. Okay children. So and how to compare the like fractions and unlike fractions. So you know very well. Right. Today we are going to learn about how to add like fractions, how to subtract like fractions. Okay. Addition and subtraction of fractions. Addition and subtraction of fractions. Right. Okay. So suppose 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is gives 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, it is equal to which fraction? So look here first, here 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 means how to represent this one in the form of a pictorial representation. First we have to divide the figure into 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, next 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it is the 1 by 8 fraction. So here 1 means it represents the numerator. So that means you have to consider so one part. Okay, so among 8 parts you have to consider one part. So 1 by 8, this figure represents 1 by 8 fraction. So like that, next see again one more 1 by 8. So that means here also you have to divide the figure into 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Here also you have to take one part you have to consider. So that means here this is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. Both gives 2 by 8. Very good. So that is so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we have to shade two parts. So that is 2 by 8. With the help of pictorial representation, we have to add like this. So without using the pictorial representation, how to add the unlike fractions. Suppose 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. So these are the like fractions or unlike fractions? These are the unlike fractions. Why? Because the denominators are different. Whose fraction having the different denominator, such fractions are called unlike fractions. So here 3 and 4 both are different. Then so at that time what you have to do? You have to find the LCM. LCM of whose? 3 and 4. LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. Okay. So after that you have to multiply the numerator and denominator by the LCM. What is the LCM here? 12. 1 by 3 into 12 plus 1 by 4 into 12 by 12. Okay, na? Right. So next to simplify. 3 ones, 3 fours, again 4 ones, 4 threes. So 1 into 4. 1 into 4 is 4 plus 1 into 3 is equal to 3 by 12. Right. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. 7 by 12. So this is the way of finding the addition of unlike fractions. Is it clear, children? If the denominators are same, we can add the numerators and denominators. We have to take the common. So that is 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. So both are like fractions. So here we have to add numerators and take the denominator 5. Why? Because here the 5 is common, so right. So and not only that, the LCM of 5 and 5 is 5. Right. Here 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 by 5. Okay, na? Right. Next, come to the. So take your textbooks, page number 156. Here try some of the problems are here. Try these problems. Add with the help of a diagram. First one, 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So already I explained with the help of diagram how to add the two like fractions. So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is equal to 2 by 8. Right. 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. How much? 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. It is equal to, so 2 plus 3 by 5. That is 5 by 5. So without don't simplify like this. You have to show this addition using the diagram, pictorial representation. Okay, na? The third one also 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So this one also you have to add with the help of a diagram. Okay, na? Right. Second one, add 1 by 12 plus 1 by 12. How will we show this pictorially? Using paper folding. So this activity also you have to do. So and third one, make 5 more examples of problems given in 1 and 2 above, solve them with your friends. So already he mentioned some problems are there. So like that you have to take some more examples. So that is 5 more problems, 5 more examples you have to take and do addition. Right. So in this try these problems. I am giving to you homework. So try this 1, 2, 3 homework. Okay, right. Next, take your textbooks, keep and take your notebooks, keep heading exercise 7.5 in your notebook. In your notebook. So first one, exercise 7.5. Write these fractions appropriately as additions or subtractions. Additions or subtractions. Okay, right students, here this figure represents which fraction? Tell me. So here the figure is divided into how many equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 parts. So how many parts are taken? 1 part. So then what is the fraction of this figure? 1 by 5. And here 2 by 5. So finally here, so what is the result here? So 3 by 5. Okay, so already it is 1 by 5, 2 by 5. Finally the answer is 3 by 5. Here we have to use which, so which sign we have to use here? Plus or minus. So if you take plus here, will you get 3 by 5 or not? Check here 1 by 5. So 1 by 5, if you take plus sign, so 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5, it gives 3 by 5. So if you take plus, it gives 3 by 5. So then, if you take minus, it gives minus 1 by 5. Then which sign we have to take here? Plus. Very good. So that is 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5. So come to the second one. Here tell me, so this fraction, this figure shows what fraction here? Tell me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So total 5 parts are there. 5 parts. So among 5 parts, how many parts are taken? Total 5 parts. Then what is the fraction? 5 by 5. Right. So tell me next one. Which fraction? 1, 2, 3, 3 by 5 is equal to here 2 by 5. So which sign we have to take? 5 by 5, 3 by 5. Then you will get 2 by 5. Here we have to take plus or minus? Minus. If you take minus, 5 minus 3, it will give 2. Then if you take plus, it will give 8. So here we have to take minus sign. Is it right? Okay. So observe the third figure. So in this figure having how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 6 circles. So among the 6 circles, how many circles are taken? How many circles? 2 circles. So then what is the fraction? 2 by 6. So next come to this figure. So what is the fraction of this figure? So here total 6 parts, 3 parts are taken. 3 by 6. So finally, what is the answer here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 by 6. So now what we have to do? We need 5 by 6. So here we have to take plus. Okay. 2 by 6 plus 3 by 6 is equal to 5 by 6. So this is the way of doing addition using with the help of diagrams. Okay, now children? Right, copy it. Now, next, take your textbooks. Come to the second problem. Solve A. 1 by 18 plus 1 by 18. Okay? 1 by 18 plus 1 by 18. We have to do addition. Okay? 1 by 18 plus 1 by 18. Observe which type of fractions? These are like fractions because the denominators are same. Then here 1 by 18 plus 1 by 18 is equal to, see here the denominators are same. Then I am taking here 18 is the common for the two fractions. Now add the two numerators, that is 1 plus 1. It gives 2 by 18. Okay, so simplify this. 2 ones, 2 nines. So 1 by 9 is the required fraction. Right. So come to the second fraction. 8 by 15 plus 3 by 15. 8 by 15 plus 3 by 15. Tell me the answer. So here 8 by 15 plus 3 by 15 is equal to, so what is the LCM of 15? 15? 15. So now we have to add the numerators. So 8 plus 3. So 8 plus 3 is equal to 11 by 15. So 11 by 15 is the required fraction. So right. So next one. So C problem. Very easy. 7 by 7 minus 5 by 7. So denominators are same. Then we can easily solve this one. 7 by 7 minus 5 by 7. Tell me. 7 by 7 minus 5 by 7. So here the denominators are same. Take the denominator 7 is common and subtract the numerators, that is 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. 2 by 7. Okay. So like that D problem, E problem, F, G, okay, H, I. So I will explain you now. So remaining all problems you have to do. What are they? D. So in the page number 158, question number 2, D, E, F, G and H. Okay, right. So and last one I. So that is 3 minus 12 by 5. 3 minus 12 by 5. Okay, right. So look here. 3 minus 12 by 5. Here first we have to check. 3 is a whole number. Okay, so it is not in the form of a fraction. First we have to write this one in the form of fraction. So fraction is in the form of p by q. But here the denominator not there. So that's why you have to consider 3 by 1 minus 12 by 5. Okay, na? So now this 3 is now in the form of fraction or not? Yes, here the numerator is 3 and the denominator is 1. So if you take 1, so there is no changing the value. So same value will come. So 3 by 1 is nothing but 3 only. Okay. So 3 minus 12 by 5. Now after that, see, look here. 3 by 1 minus 12 by 5. Here we have to do subtraction. So here the denominators are different. So if the denominators are different, what you have to do? You have to find the LCM. LCM of 1 and 5 is 5. Okay, no? Right. So next, by the LCM, we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator. That is 3 by 1 into 5 minus 12 by 5 into 5 by 5. Okay. So I multiplied here the numerator and the denominator by the LCM, that is 5. Okay, right. So after simplify, here 1 is in the denominator, it is in the numerator, so it is not cancelled. Directly you can multiply. That is 3 into 5. How much? 3 5s 15. Next minus 5 in the denominator, 5 is in the numerator. Both will cancel. 5 cancel. So what is the remaining value? 12 by 5. Okay. So now 15 minus 12. We have to subtract here. 15 minus 12. How much? 3 by 5. Okay, na? Right. If the value is not in the form of a fraction, we have to first write that one in the form of a fraction. So here, if you take 1, there is no change in the value. Okay, remember this point. Right. Right. Next, come to the third problem. Okay, take your textbooks. Listen carefully. First, Shubham painted 2/3 of the wall space in his room. His sister Madhavi helped and painted 1/3 of the wall space. How much did they paint together? Listen here. Shubham painted 2 by 3 of the wall space in his room. Okay. His sister Madhavi helped and painted 1 by 3, that is 1/3 of the wall space. How much did they paint together? So here Shubham painted. So Shubham painted in his room how much part of the wall? 2/3 part of the wall Shubham has painted. So about her sister, she has painted how much part? 1/3 part. Both of them painted how much part? Very good. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So that is complete one wall. Okay, right. So we can write that one in the form of stepwise. First write fraction of the wall painted by fraction of the wall painted by Shubham. Shubham painted how much part? That is 2 by 3 part. So next, her sister, his sister, sorry. So fraction of the wall painted by his sister is Madhavi. Madhavi painted how much part? 1 by 3. Now we have to find the both of them painted how much wall. Okay. So both of them painted means what we have to do here? We have to do the addition of two fractions. So total both of them painted. Both of them painted together is equal to 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So here The denominator is 3 and you have to do the addition of numerators. That is 3 plus 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 is nothing but 1. Okay. So both of them painted together one complete wall. So hence, so finally you write the total. Both of them painted one complete wall. So therefore both of them painted, Shubham and Madhavi, both of them painted one complete wall. Okay na? Right. So copy this one. Right. Next one, fourth question. So fill in the missing fractions. So here we have to fill it. Missing fraction. So observe here first one. A. 7 by 10 minus dash here 3 by 10. So here 7 by 10 one fraction given. So one more fraction we don't know. So from the 7 by 10, so the unknown fraction, if you subtract, you will get 3 by 10. So here already 7 by 10 fraction is there. Answer is 3 by 10. So if you take, so which fraction if you take, then you will get 3 by 10. Tell me which fraction you have to take here? 4 by 10. Very good. So how means? So here already 7 by 10. 7 by 10. Here if you take minus 4 by 10, then you will get 3 by 10. Okay na? So otherwise I will tell you the simple method. So here this unknown value, unknown fraction, you can consider as x. Suppose if you consider the unknown fraction is x. So here 7 by 10. So this unknown value, if you transpose that side, it will become plus. So if you shift this one, this fraction will change. That is minus 3 by 10. Now the denominators are same. Now we have to do the subtraction of these fractions. So that is the denominator is 10. Now subtract the numerators. What will you get here? That is 4 by 10. So what is the required fraction here? 4 by 10. Very good. Now tell me here. So here minus 3 by 21 is equal to 5 by 21. So which fraction you have to take here? So you will get 5 by 21. So which fraction you have to take here? So that means more than 3 we have to take here. Then only we will get 5. Tell me that fraction. 8. Very good. 8 by 21. 8 minus 3. So look here. So 8 by 21 minus 3 by 21. So after subtraction of these two numerators, you will get 5 by 21. Very good. Next come to the third one. Here box, empty box. Now here the missing fraction. Minus 3 by 6 is equal to 3 by 6. So when you will get a 3 by 6, so you have to take more than this fraction 3 by 6. If you take 2, you will get my answer in the form of minus. Then you have to take here yes plus. Okay. So more than 3. So that is 4 or 5. Okay. So if you take 5, you will get 2 only. So then you have to take 6. If you take 6 by 6. So will you get 3 by 6 or not? Yes, 6 by 6 means 6 minus 3 by 6. It gives 3 by 6. Okay, right. Here, check here. So here missing fraction plus 5 by 27 is equal to 12 by 27. So here denominators we need 27. Okay. So numerator 12 came. So then if you take 4, it will give 12. No, 4 plus 5 gives 9. So then take more than 5. Okay. Na? So more than 5 means if you take 6, 6 plus 5, 11. So it is also not giving. The numerator is 12. So then we have to take here 7. Then 7 by 27. It gives 12 by 27. So here 7 by 27 plus 5 by 27. So then 7 plus 5 by 27 is equal to 12 by 27. Right children? Is it clear? So you can do this method or directly you can do this one. So two methods I told you. So which method is easy to you? That method you follow. Right. Copy this one. Right, last problem, fifth one. Javed was given 5 by 7 of a basket of oranges. What fraction of oranges was left in the basket? So look here, Javed was given 5 by 7 of a basket of oranges. So what fraction of oranges was left in the basket? Remaining, how many oranges were left in the basket? Do you know how many oranges are there? No. So then you have to consider suppose 1. Okay, in the basket total amount 1 part is there. So among 1 part, so how many oranges was given? 5 by 7. So remaining how many oranges means here you have to do subtraction. So from total 1 part, 1 minus 5 by 7. So will you do this one? Okay, right. I will explain this one. Right. First, assume number of oranges. So you don't know, no? So the total oranges. The one part is there. So total is one part. So among one part, Javed was given how much part of the orange basket of oranges? 5 by 7. So right here, fraction of oranges. So here fraction of oranges left. So fraction of oranges left here. So from total one part, how many oranges were left? 5 by 7. So then subtract here 1 minus 5 by 7. Here the denominator you can take here is 1. So then what is the LCM of 1 and 7? LCM of 1 and 7 is 7. Now 1 by 1 into 7 minus 5 by 7 into 7 by the denominator is 7. So you have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the LCM. So right, 1 into 7. 7 minus here 7 into 7. Both cancel. So what is the remaining? Minus 5 by 7. Right. 7 minus 5 gives 2 by 7. So thus how many oranges were left in the basket? How much part of the oranges left in the basket? 2 by 7. So right here last one. Thus 2 by 7 oranges were, thus 2 by 7 of oranges were left in the basket. Right. Okay now. So right students, up to now this exercise completed. So what I given the problems you have to do as a homework. Still if you have any doubts regarding this exercise, okay. So you come to the live interaction, you can clarify your doubts. Okay children, bye.